Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie is Moonrise. Moonrise. It's a faith-based film. It's been on my list for a while, but it's, I don't know, just struck me as something to watch. About a country singer whose wife dies, and it draws him away from his career and maybe his daughter. And then he's got to hit a breaking point, and I don't know, some horse trainer. I don't know. A lot of forgiveness, but Firm Films, 6.0 on IMDb, but only 219 people rated it so far, so that's not too exciting right there. You would think 219, maybe a little bit higher, but I don't know. It kind of struck me. Hour and 49 minutes long. Let's see. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Moonrise, and not bad. Kind of what you would expect if you watch these kinds of movies. Now, I think I said in the beginning, it is a faith-based, it's from a Firm Film, but they go to church and they pray a little bit, but it's not your typical faith-based movie. Just giving that out there. Normally in a faith-based movie, well, in a faith-based, things are going a certain way, and then tragedy happens and people fall away from God, and then they come back to God for whatever reason. That's your stereotypical faith-based plot line. In this one, while there is prayer, it's not like that. So, basically, our main character, Will something, whatever, he's a country singer, or an ex-country singer. Anyway, Will Brown, I think his name is, his character name. But he is Granger Smith, I think, and I had never heard of this guy before until now. But, yeah, Granger Smith. Okay. Anyway, he has, a beautiful ranch, which I believe is either in Texas, whatever, down south, right? Beautiful big acre ranch, and he's got a daughter, 2 sons, and his wife has died, right, 2 years ago. And so he still hasn't gotten over that, of course. And, kind of shutting everybody out, and in a sense, he has fallen away from, his church and stuff like that. That doesn't play a big role, but you can tell that he's distant from everybody. And there's a horse that was involved in his wife dying, and his daughter now wants to ride this horse. And he, of course, doesn't want her to happen. Doesn't want that to happen. And she decides to reach out and get a horse trainer to come and train the horse and her on how to ride it. And so, surprisingly, this woman comes, and the sparks start the thing, and but he's still missing his wife. Now she is actually on a break from a relationship just recently, and comes there, and that's what the movie's about, right? So can he, get over his wife and everything like that? Maybe move on? Can she do the same thing with her, ex? Or boyfriend who's on a break, and there's other small plot lines here and there. And he's not singing anymore, whatever. Wants to sell the land, and because he can't afford it anymore because he's not making music anymore. That's your plot line. Got it right there. So, for the most part, as I explain it, you're probably thinking, well, it's kind of run-of-the-mill. Not a lot to see. And that really, I did find myself, knowing all of it, you know what's going to happen. You know where it's going to go. And I watched the movie, so I don't want to say it, but if you would have told me that same plot line, I would say, okay, so here's what's going to happen. And I'll be honest, here's what's going to happen. It's going to start to happen, and then they're going to, for some reason, it's not going to work, and then magically, you know what I mean? Like it's like a Hallmark movie almost, right? So there's all that. And there was some good country music. I like country music, so I thought I did enjoy that a lot. I thought the kids were fun. I was hoping one time my daughter would come down and see it. Horseback riding, all that kind of fun stuff. I thought maybe she would enjoy it a little bit more. She did not. But I also didn't know Granger Smith. So we're watching this and we're seeing, just country music going on, and then he finally sings at some point, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to, obviously he's lip syncing for the movie, but seems pretty good at it. It's not like a lot of times when they have actors do it, there'll be different angles where you can't really see him singing, And they weren't doing that with him. They were really showing him, although you could tell he was lip syncing, but he seemed like he got into. He is actually a singer. He's actually a award-winning singer. So I was pretty impressed by that. So I like that. Okay. And you know, the little girl, she was. I thought she was really good. I thought everybody did pretty good. There was something else I wanted to lay it on you, but I don't know. Okay. Not great. Oh, I know what it is. Here's the whole kicker for me, right? So we've now seen it. You got it. Run-of-your-mill kind of movie. You kind of know what's going to happen. You're on your phone. You're off your phone. The kicker for me is they hired this horse trainer. A beautiful woman comes in who's kind of in and out of a relationship. Going to maybe start something new with the guy, a widowed husband, whatever. She's only hired for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's right before Christmas, and there's a whole Christmas side of things on this. And now this movie, which makes you believe there's a lot of emotion and love and tenderness all caught up. The kids love her, the housekeepers love her, and then obviously maybe those two fall in love. I'm not spoiling it for you. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. In 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm all for love at first sight and that kind of thing, but there you go. That was the only kicker for me. It was like, I just realized that this just happened over 2 weeks, and it's like they've known each other, or it's been, you know, they could have done it like over the summer, but nope, they packed it all into 2 weeks, and either sparks flew or they didn't. So, not telling you, you have no idea what's going to happen at the end, but there you go. That's it. That's what I got. If it's your cup of tea, check it out. Nothing wrong with it except for the 2 weeks thing. I kind of like these kinds of movies every now and again, obviously. So, you know, but if you like them, it's worth the watch. If that's not your cup of tea, then, you know, skip it and watch something else. All right, that's it. I'm taking off. Happy 4th of July weekend. You couldn't tell. All right, Kimmel's Irish Pub.